I am 100% sure that Liverpool fans, especially those who went to Anfield, wanted Mo Salah to score today. In fact, even those, I'm sure those didn't go to Anfield today. Just Liverpool fans in general, they wanted to see Mo Salah score today, and I am sure that Mo Salah wanted to score today, just to change the narrative, just to introduce people to the new vibe in comparison to what it was just last week. Arsenal and Salah met yesterday, by my understanding at least, and they probably discussed a way forward, which led to Mo Salah playing today. Good for the club, but none of that matters right now. None of that matters. The most important thing is that Liverpool won 2-0. Liverpool won 2-0. And Chelsea won 2-0, which we'll be discussing both those teams right now. But welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode of WTF. Thank you for continuing to support this channel, man. Let's grow this community. We will discuss these two clubs. Chelsea won 2-0, Liverpool won 2-0 against Brighton, Chelsea winning against Everton. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and comment your thoughts down below. Let's talk about Liverpool first. Let's talk about Liverpool, man. Liverpool won 2-0. Goals from Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike, man. Let's talk about this game. Now, before Mo Salah initial was not in the starting 11, which none of us expected that to happen. I'm not going to make this about Mo Salah, by the way. But after Gomez got injured, he came on air, I think, around the 20th minute or so. But Liverpool were leading 1-0 at that time. The game in general, I don't think it was a dominant performance by Liverpool, to be honest. Not that we expect that from them as of yet. I don't think it was a dominant performance. I thought that it was an evenly matched game. After Liverpool scored from Hugo Ekitike, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, I thought Brighton actually created some good quality chances where they could have equalized or even taken the lead. But that's the difference in goalkeepers, man. Alisson is able to come up with match-winning saves, which he did a couple of times today. Let's look at the stats before we talk about Hugo Ekitike. I mean, the ball position was 50-50. Like I said, it was an evenly matched game. Expected goals, Liverpool had 1.82. Brighton had 1.96. So Brighton slightly had a better expected goal ratio. Then total shots, Liverpool had 18. Brighton had 14. Shots on target for 1. Big chances 3-3. It was an evenly matched game. But it saw Liverpool won 2-0 thanks to this boy, Hugo Ekitike, man, who continues to impress. Hugo Ekitike. Let's talk about Hugo Ekitike. Last week, right, I mentioned that Isak might need to step up now and carry the mantle since there was that issue between Salah and Arsenal. But you know what happened, right? This boy, Hugo Ekitike, when they both signed, we all thought that he'd come in to play second fiddle to Isak. He would be the second choice to Isak. But ever since the moment he came, he's been one of Liverpool's better signings, man. He's been one of Liverpool's better players, let alone signings. The first 5 games, he has been one of the better players in the Premier League in general. He took the league by the storm, becoming a fan favorite. And then after the injury, after the introduction of Isak, there was a slight dip in his form. But now, the last few games, when he's come back to his form, he's been performing well. The thing we could take right is Liverpool fans like him. We like him. I think football fans in general like him. He has qualities of a top striker. Hugo Ekitike has quality of a top striker. He is making his profile as a player is that of a top striker. He can hold up play. He can create chances for himself. He can create chances for others. He can run in transition. He can create chances in transition. He can score with his head. He can score from outside the box. He can dribble. He can go to both wings. He's a complete striker in terms of profile, man. He's a complete striker. Well, I like him a lot. Today, he scored 2 beautiful goals. One from a corner, beautiful assist by Salah. One from the corner, and then one from open play. He is such a top striker, man. I only expect one. I expect big things from him. I don't know how Liverpool or Slot will find a way to play both him and Isak. I don't know how it will happen, but Hugo Ekitike has earned his right as a starter, man, as a regular starter. He's such a brilliant footballer. I like him a lot. But other than that, man, I don't think that. I was also impressed with. I thought McAllister, which I don't really understand his ratings. I thought this was one of his better performances. I liked Jones as well. Allison was top class, but I don't think this was a dominant performance, man, from Liverpool. To be honest, for me, I thought it was an evenly matched game. Brighton on the other day could have scored, they could have equalized, they could have taken a lead. It was too balanced for my liking. But Liverpool will take those points, man. And from these points, I mean, now they've won two back-to-back games. Actually, I think it's they drew against Leeds, so it's two back-to-back games. They won away to Inter midweek, and then now they won against Brighton, which is something that they will take. The Soboslai was okay as well. Gomez came out early. I mean, let's see what this does for Liverpool. Now this put them to number 6 in the league. Basically, that's 4 points behind Aston Villa, who are third, or 2 points behind Chelsea. This is actually good, man. Liverpool are still within range of saving their season. I know that maybe they no longer focusing on the title, but there's a lot to achieve in the season still. They're still in the Champions League, they're still in the camp competitions, they can still get top 4. So I'm sure it's as soon as they fix everything, man, Liverpool are well within touching distance to achieving big things still this season. But yeah, man, I don't know. This for me was not like a performance we can look at and say Liverpool are back, or Arne Slot has finally found a way. There are still some concerns, man. There's still some concerns. I thought Brighton were creating chances easily. They got to the Liverpool box easily. Just that they didn't have quality enough to capitalize on those chances. But you take those wins, man. Even if you're not playing good, you want to take those wins, which is something that Liverpool did today. And they take those 3 points. On to the next one. Games will be coming in thick and fast now. Salah is going to AFCON, so they will need to find a forward lineup that that balances without Salah. Because Gomez is out now, maybe Soboslai will be playing as right back. So they need to find a midfield and forward line that actually plays well. Maybe Isak, Ekitike can play together. Arne Slot will have to find a solution. But yeah, man, I'm sure Liverpool fans will take the 3 points. Now let's move to Chelsea. Chelsea beat Everton 2-0. Chelsea beat Everton 2-0. Goals from Malo Gusto, and Cole Palmer. You know what, right? Let's just check. This takes Chelsea to 4th right now, which I guess Chelsea fans want to be in the top 4. It takes Chelsea to 4th right now, 3 points behind Man City, who are 2nd. So not bad. But this, if Everton, like similar to the game that I just discussed right now, if Everton had enough quality inside the box, man, this game could have gone entirely different. I thought when the game was 0-0, Everton created some high quality chances to take the lead. Even when Cole Palmer, who I'm going to talk about, scored that goal, Everton created enough chances to equalize and perhaps take a lead, but they just lacked that quality. I don't know. I don't think Chelsea made this game easy for themselves. But we had some outstanding performers. One of them, Rhys James, captain's performance from Rhys James, man. He continues to impress in that midfield. I thought he was brilliant, man, in that midfield, Rhys James. I thought Fofana was also good in that defense. But the person I want to talk about is this boy, man, Cole Palmer. Listen, everyone knows how talented Cole Palmer is. He's shown that over the last 2 seasons he's been at Chelsea. And then he's been injured for the majority of the season. He came back. He didn't play well when he came back in the last 2 games. But today, the way he orchestrated that goal for himself, that is what separates good players to great players, man. Cole Palmer, the way he orchestrated that game, He instructed Fofana to pass that ball. He said, no, don't pass it to me yet. Give this ball to Malo Gusto. Then Malo Gusto, when you receive that ball, I'll make the run and you pass it to me. Like if you saw that, he literally created that goal by himself, man. That is the IQ that separates best players from good players, man. That level of IQ, that level to understand the game better than anyone else. That's what Cole Palmer showed in that moment. That he understands the game better than his teammate. This is why he's Chelsea's best player, man. He told Fofana, passed the ball to Malo Gusto, and then he made that run instantly. When he found him, he killed that game. He is so smart. He is so good, man. The way he created that goal, that is what you want from your best players. They should be able to possess a higher IQ than anyone else because that's who you look up to. And that's what Cole Palmer did today. That was good, man. He's not fully fit, but that display, that moment of display is why he's one of the highest rated players in the Premier League. That's why he's one of the highest performing players in the Premier League when he's fit. That's why he's one of the best players in the Premier League, man. He is so good. Cole Palmer, what a goal. What a performance that first up. The way he's able to pick up position, the way he's able to isolate himself from being man-marked and then pick up a pass instantly. He is so good, man. Cole Palmer, that was a good goal. But he's not fully fit, man. So he had to be taken off. And then we saw a good goal by Malo Gusto. I thought Chelsea had another opportunity where Malo Gusto scored, actually, which was a good goal. But other than that, man, I don't think this was a good performance by Chelsea at home. Everton have been beaten Chelsea at Stamford Bridge since 1994, I think. They haven't beaten Chelsea. So it's almost one of those games that you go into knowing very well that you will win as a Chelsea player. And they won, but I don't think it was a convincing win. They'll take 3 points, though. Just like Liverpool, they'll take 3 points. João Pedro, I thought this was one of his better performances in a long time. I could tell that he wanted to score desperately, but it just didn't work out for him. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't think Enzo was good again, but Chelsea fans have Rhys James, who's performing so well in that midfield. Caicedo is coming back from his red card, so they won't need those to force Enzo or play Enzo right now. They can play Rhys James, Cole Palmer, and Caicedo. And for me, that's more balanced than Enzo. Enzo is not a good midfielder, I've mentioned before, but not that matters right now. Chelsea's 2 wingers, the concerns continue. I think that Enzo, man, needs to find a way. I know that Gittens hasn't done enough to be trusted by Enzo, but I don't know, man. Garnacho and Neto shouldn't be playing together. Either you play Esteval and one of them, or you play Gittens with one of them. They shouldn't play together. They don't have enough end product. They possess the same quality, the same flaws. They are too identical to be playing together, man. But Chelsea won, man. That win takes them now 2 points behind Aston Villa, who are third. So Chelsea are in the top 4 race, which is good. But yeah, I wanted to discuss these 2 games, man. My best player from these 2 games is Hugo Ekitike, man, who continues to shine. So such a brilliant footballer, man. Such a brilliant player. I don't know how Isaac will be able to take Ekitike out of the team. I don't think he should. Honestly, should find a way to play both of them. But yeah, man, two wins from the big 6 clubs. So let's see what happens going forward. Both those teams to me are in the top 4 race. So it was good results for both of them. Cheers, guys.